Deana Reed, your County Extension Agent for 4-H Youth Development Education here at the Extension Office in Meade County. Today is our first 4-H cooking video of the week, and today we are going to be making no-bake chocolate oatmeal cookies. I will have an assistant helping me today. My daughter Olivia is going to help walk us through the steps, so we hope you enjoy this recipe. Unfortunately, it's not one of our 4-H recipes for the fair, but it is a quick and easy cookie that does not require a lot of ingredients. So I hope you enjoy this recipe, and I can't wait to see the pictures of you preparing this recipe and enjoying the fruits of your labor after you make your cookies. Before you begin any sort of food preparation, it is important that the first step be to wash your hands. We're going to show you those steps now according to the CDC guidelines. Your first step is to turn on the water. Warm water is preferred. Wet your hands and apply your soap. You're going to scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds, making sure to get the palms of your hands between your fingers, around your wrists, the tops of your hands, and underneath your fingernails, making sure to cover all areas with the soap. You can either count for 20 seconds or sing your ABCs or sing the happy birthday song twice. You're then going to rinse off the soap, making sure to get everything out from underneath your fingernails, on top of your hands. Then you're going to dry your hands with a clean paper towel. Using that same paper towel, you're going to turn off the water and then throw your paper towel in the trash. To make these no-bake chocolate cookies, you will need the following ingredients: 1/4 cup butter, which is a half a stick of butter, 1/4 cup of milk, 1 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup chocolate chips, peanut butter, which is optional if you have a peanut allergy, 1½ cups of quick oats oatmeal, and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. The equipment that you're going to need is a saucepan, a mixing bowl, a liquid measuring cup, dry measuring cups, measuring spoons, a knife and a spoon to scoop out your peanut butter. This recipe will be located in the comments section of the video here in just a little bit. So the first step that you're going to do is take your mixing bowl, and into it you're going to measure your oatmeal, which again was 1½ cups of oatmeal. You're also going to measure in your peanut butter if you choose to put it in. And that amount we are going to put in 1/2 cup today. And we're using creamy peanut butter, but if you want your cookies to have a little extra crunch, you could always use crunchy peanut butter. And you also need to make sure that you are using the correct measuring equipment. So peanut butter is more of a solid than a liquid, so that's why we're using the dry measuring cups. In addition to the oatmeal and the peanut butter, you are also going to add in your chocolate chips, which is 1/2 cup. And today we're using mini chocolate chips. So that is in your mixing bowl. We're going to use those ingredients in just a little bit. Again, that's our oatmeal, our peanut butter, our chocolate chips. Oh, and we also need to add our vanilla to that. So that is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. In your saucepan, you're going to combine your butter, which was 1/4 cup or a half a stick, your milk, which is 1/4 cup of milk, and you're also going to include 1 cup of sugar in your saucepan. When you're measuring your sugar, you need to make sure that you take the flat side of a butter knife and even off the lid of your dry measuring cup to make sure that you have 1 full cup of sugar. Once you have your butter, milk, and sugar in the saucepan, you're going to heat it over medium-high heat until it begins to boil. At that point, you're going to let it boil for 1 minute. So our mixture has started to boil. We need to let it boil for 1 minute, and we are going to occasionally stir it as it boils. When your minute is up, turn off your stove and remove your saucepan from the heat source. You're then going to take your pre-measured ingredients and put them into the butter, sugar, milk mixture. Please remember safety when you're working at the stove. Make sure that you hold your saucepan handle. I'm going to mix this together until it is well combined. You want to make sure that you protect your workspace from the mess and the heat. Once you have created your mixture, it will cool very quickly. So what you're going to do is just drop spoonfuls onto your parchment paper in the size of the cookie that you would like for it to be. Next, you wait. These cookies will need to cool and set up. After letting your cookies sit for 10 to 12 minutes, they should be cool enough to set up and pick up. Enjoy with a nice cool glass of milk.